fight. Here we are at the Matrixxx Groove Hour. We had In the Matrixxx over at the Orlando rally 2 days ago. What an amazing rally. Yesterday was returning home and trying to recover. Lost my voice. It was crazy, and it was amazing, and I cannot wait to show you what we've got. But first, I want to introduce to you my partner in justice, Mr. Shady Groove.
Matrixxx,
Shady,
where are you?
And that's your cue. Hey, buddy.
I couldn't hear you in there. I didn't know where you were.
Don't say anything because they don't know, but you know. They heard me. But hey, I said welcome to my partner in justice here. We got Shady Groove here with us. Shady, man, I was just saying how amazing the what do you call it? The rally was, and we also want to bring in Mr. The Paul Saran here. Paul is our guest on Thursdays, and Paul is going to be here and watch this amazing video that I've got to share with you. Paul, come say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, Shady. Hi, Matrixxx. Thank you very much for having me. You know, it's a great pleasure and quite the honor.
Well, it's an honor to have you here, too. Again, Paul Saran and I joined Twitter in December of 17, I believe it was. We, chatted about Q. We were both very, very small back then. We actually had a couple of, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Amazing, amazing Patriot. He's been covering the NXIVM trial very, very well. Might have a little bit of an update and whatever Paul wants to discuss. But I wanted to have Paul here too because he's done an amazing job with the Q community. You guys out there in YouTube, you guys out there on Periscope, you guys out there on Twitter doing your digital soldier, digital warrior, Q army stuff has really made an impact. And I want to show you right now, while we have Paul and Shady and all you guys right here, I want to show you the impact that you guys had. You are not gonna believe it. You guys ready? Shady, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
All right, let me do Windows capture. For some reason, I've got to restore the properties. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. There it is. There it is. There it is. You guys can see that now. 5 by 5. Let's check out the QAnon presence at the Trump rally, Qrlando, Florida, 6/18/19, with yours truly.
It is grievance palooza. This is everyone there is there's not this affirmative feeling about the greatness of our country or some vision for the future. There were a lot of people there, classic Florida. There were a little bit of a smattering of QAnon. There were people wearing their formal flip-flops and their dress cargo pants.
Exactly 4 years ago this week, I announced my campaign for President of the United States. And it turned out to be more than just a political campaign. It turned out to be
all right, here we go.
Political
Trump,
movement
go.
Because of you.
Hey, where we go one, we go all. Q, intheMatrixxx with 3x's.com. Q. Hey, Abe, how you doing? You're a Rothschild, just so you know. What's up, everybody? Hey. Q, where we go one, we go all. Yeah, Q. intheMatrixxx with 3x's.com. Q. You guys know him. You guys know Q. You guys know Matrixxx. I'm in the Matrixxx. How you doing? On Twitter with 3x's. Because the truth is not safe for work. How you doing? Where we go one, we go all.
Make America great again.
Q. Do you know Q? Oh, there's a Q. Q. Anybody know Q?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know intheMatrixxx at 3x's.com?
He sent me.
Damn glad to meet you. I'm in the Matrixxx, guys. Thank you.
Oh, no shit.
Yes. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice
How you doing?
To meet you.
Nice to meet you too. intheMatrixxx at 3x's.com. Q Army. Woo! Yes. Who knows Q? Who knows Q? Yes. Where we go one?
We go all.
Yes, I'm in the Matrixxx at 3x's.
Yeah.
How you doing? Anybody know him? Get him on Twitter.
I do.
All right, all right. Who knows Q? Where we go one? We go all. intheMatrixxx at 3x's.com.
There you go.
Nice to meet you guys. Thank you. Hey, how you guys doing? Q. Who knows Q?
I know T.
Nope, that's Trump. That's good. That's Q plus. Who knows Q? Anybody? Anybody? I'm in the Matrix with 3 X's. How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hey, hey, everybody. Where we go, one we go all. Do you guys know In the Matrixx on Twitter? All right. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Hi, I'm In the Matrixx with 3 X's because the truth is not safe for work. Guys, thank you so much.
Awesome.
God bless you.
God bless you.
You guys are going to be on the internet.
Awesome.
Famous. Who knows Q? Who knows Q? In the Matrixx at 3x's.com. I'm In the Matrixx. Nice to meet you guys. Love you. Much love. Much love. Much love. There's my Q. There it is, brother. Do you know In the Matrixx?
Yes, sir.
I'm In the Matrixx.
Oh, awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Yes,
too, sir. Make America great again. Where we go one, we go all. Who knows Q?
Did you say you're in the
I'm In the Matrixx.
I follow you.
Hi, I follow you probably. Give me hugs, because we do hugs here. All right, we're in the Matrixx. Who knows Q? Who knows Q? Where we go one, we go all is what it's all about, guys. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you, guys. Q, there he is. Do you know In the Matrixx with 3 X's? I'm In the Matrixx with 3 X's on Twitter. Check me out, okay?
All right.
All right, check my YouTube show out.
I know Q. I
Do you-
have a sticker on my car.
Nice. Do you know
That's
In the
right.
Matrixx with 3 X's on Twitter?
I don't know about that.
Get to check-
Yeah, awesome.
All right, guys, In the Matrixx with 3 X's. How you doing? Who knows Q? Where we go one? We go all. Where we go one, we go all, guys. Who knows Q? Yes, give me some 5s right there. Where we go one, we go all. Q, and on, check them out. Oh my God.
If you could give me a shout out on there, that'd be great. I have my Instagram on there.
And what's your name?
It's Who Is QAnon on Instagram.
Who is QAnon on Instagram right
Sure.
here, guys. This is the guy.
All
Much
right.
love, brother. Thank you. Who knows Q? In the Matrixx at 3x's.com and on Twitter.
Q sent
All right.
us.
Q sent me. Right. Guys, much love to you guys. Where we go one, we go all, guys. Where we go one, we go all. Who knows Q? You guys know Q yet? Hashtag QAnon in the Matrixx at 3x's.com because the truth is not safe for work. There it is. What's up, guys? Free thinker right there. Q, how you doing? I'm In the Matrixx with 3 X's. Yes, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, thank you. Who is P? Do you know who P is?
I don't know.
Payseurs, right? We know. We know it's the Payseurs, guys, right?
Matrixx,
I am.
I've heard you many a time.
I am. I'm In the Matrixx with yes. How you guys doing? God bless you guys. Where we go one?
We go all.
That's right. Where we go one, we go all. In the Matrixx right here, getting pictures with some fabulous fans. I love you. Without you guys, I wouldn't be. Check out my YouTube too. I don't know if you've seen my show.
I've been listening to you.
Matrixx.
In the Matrixx with 3 X's, yes. Because the truth is not safe for work. Right on, guys. intheMatrixx.com. Who's Q? Does anybody know Q? You guys know Q? QAnon. Check it out. Do you guys know who QAnon is? You guys know who Q is?
Absolutely.
I'm In the Matrixx with 3 X's on Twitter. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good to
thank
meet you. Good to meet you. Thank you. Hi. You guys know Q? QAnon. Check them out. QAnon. Hashtag QANON. In the Matrixx at 3x's.com, guys. Who knows Q here? Who knows Q? Yeah, raincoats. Get the raincoat Q, bro.
Check it out. I have my koozie.
Dude, you got your koozie?
Where is it?
He does. Look at this. Look at this.
Q Army, baby.
Q Army! I'm In the Matrixx at 3x's.com, bro. Nice to meet you. In the Matrixx at 3 X's. You guys know Q?
Q.
Q.
You got it.
All right. In the Matrixx right here on Twitter.
All right.
If you guys ever heard of me, I don't know. Check me out if you can. inthematrixx.com. Where we go one, we go all. Where we go one, we go all, guys. It's all about that, guys. Where we go one, we go all. Who knows Q? Who knows Q here? Do you know Q?
I'll tell you what, about a year ago,
I'm In the Matrixx.
I had about 100 of those struck.
Oh
and
my
I'm willing
God.
to share it with you.
Oh my
I
God.
give it to anyone who promises to pray for POTUS every day.
I pray for him every day.
And-
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys know Q? Who knows Q? Who knows Q? Do you know a little bit about it?
Yeah, I
Tell
just
me.
heard about it recently. My friend's on it, so she told
Excellent.
me about it.
Excellent. So you're figuring out that Q and POTUS are a military operation. You guys understand that yet? Do you understand that yet? All right, you're gonna look it up, right?
Yeah,
In the Matrixx at 3x's.com. I am In the Matrixx on Twitter. Check me out.
You're the same on Twitter?
Yep, In the Matrixx at 3
Why
X's.
I be knocking
I be knocking for knocking doors for Q and POTUS. God bless you guys. Who knows Q? Who knows Q? Anybody? Where we go one, we go all. Do you guys know where we go one, we go all yet? I'm in the Matrix. I'm using my left hand because I got my right hand. You guys are a beautiful couple. Thank you. Patriots. All right. Where we go one, we go all. Got it? And look up QAnon. QANON, okay? In the Matrix on Twitter with 3 X's because the truth is not safe for work. All right, guys. All right. Hi, guys. Who knows Q here? Anybody?
Q?
Who knows Q? There he is. What's up, my man?
QAnon, what's
How
up,
you doing?
Patriot?
We're checking
I'm
out.
good, man.
I'm in
good.
the Matrix with 3
Hey,
X's
Q
on
Army,
Twitter.
look at that. Nice shirt, brother.
Do you know In the Matrix on Twitter?
Right. What's that? The Matrix on Twitter?
Yeah. I'm in the Matrix with 3 X's
I'm
on
in the Matrix
Twitter.
on Twitter. I'll look you up,
You
brother.
look me up, brother.
All right, man.
I know
We're
Frank
gonna win,
Medic.
man.
We know all
right
the
on,
heroes.
man.
all
Jail
the-
time for Hillary.
Oh, gosh. Lock her up. Where we go one, we go all. Who knows Q? You guys know Q yet? QAnon. In the Matrix with 3X's.com. You guys know In the Matrix? I'm in the Matrix. Nice to meet you. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love you.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know Q. Nobody knows Q. Nice to meet you too. I'm in the Matrix with 3X's on Twitter and .com. Check us out. God bless you guys. Yes. Who knows Q here? You guys know Q? You know Q?
Who's Q?
Q. Okay, so hashtag QAnon. QANON. Military operation dropping on 8chan, and us Anons are decoding it. We knew North Korea was going to be free before everybody else. And we know that Iran's next. So guys, look them up, okay? You guys are young. We need you guys. Where we go one, we go all. Where we go one. Yes, Praying Medic is one of my friends. I'm in the Matrix with 3X's.com.
Awesome. Great.
Have you heard of In the Matrix?
No, I haven't.
All right, so Dave follows me too. He's amazing. And his
Okay,
wife.
perfect.
They're all amazing.
All right, I will look it up.
All right. Anybody know who Q is right here? Do I have any Q people? QAnon, look it up. intheMatrixx.com with 3 X's. In the Matrix. Who knows who Q is? Who knows who Q is? Nobody yet? Do you? Do you know who In the Matrix with 3 X's is?
What's that?
I'm In the Matrix on Twitter, 3 X's.
Okay, way to go.
In the Matrix with 3X's.com. See you guys. Who knows who Q is? Do you know who Q is? You can say hello. I'm in the Matrix. I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you guys. How about you guys?
Q?
I'm in the Matrix with 3X's.com. I'm one of the guys that talk about them, right? Yeah. In the Matrix with 3X's.com. Do you know him? No? Check them out, okay? All right, that's me. I'm in the Matrix. Nice to meet you. In the Matrix with 3 X's.com and on Twitter. All right, In the Matrix with 3 X's. See that? She knows. All right, guys. Who knows Q? Who knows Q? Anybody know Q yet? I heard that. I heard that over there. Where we go one? We go all. Where we go one? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Who knows Q over here? Anybody know Q? Make noise for Q. Make noise for Q. In the Matrix with 3 X's right here. How you guys doing? Yes, the Q Army is here. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you, lovely, beautiful ladies.
We were just talking about Q.
You were just talking about Q. So I'm In the Matrix with 3 X's on Twitter. God bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you're going to see this on my show on maybe Friday. All right, guys? You guys want to see? Who knows Q? QAnon. Hashtag QAnon. In the Matrix with 3 X's.com. Who knows Q? Make America Great Again. Of course, how are you? I'm In the Matrix with 3 X's.com on Twitter. You've never heard of me? Check me out because the truth is not safe for work. That's why the 3 X's. It's not safe for work. Guys, hi, how are you? God bless you. Look beautiful today. Hi, how are you? You guys know Q? Who knows Q? You guys need to know Q. Hashtag QAnon. We need you guys to step in, step up. Where we go one, we go all. Who knows about Q here? Thank you, firefighters. Thank you, sir. Where we go one, we go all, guys. Do you know about Q? Do you know about Q?
No.
QAnon. Check it out. QAnon. In the Matrix with 3 X's.com. In the Matrix with 3 X's.com. Do you guys know who Q is? Who knows Q here? Who knows Q? There's some Q followers. I'm In the Matrix on Twitter. How you doing?
Good. How
nice
you
to
doing?
meet you guys. Hi. Thank you. Come check us out. In the Matrix with 3 X's on Twitter. Hopefully you're already following and checking them out. Hi guys. Who knows Q? I'm In the Matrix with 3 X's.com on Twitter. In the Matrix with 3 X's.
Oh,
so,
hey.
God bless you, my man. What's your name?
Ruben Torres.
Ruben, nice to meet you, sir. This is going to be on my show. I have a show Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. YouTube.com/C/intheMatrixx with 3 X's will get you right
hopefully
there.
we get into CQ+.
Ruben, let's do it. All right, guys. Who knows about Q? Anybody know about Q in this line? How about you? How you doing?
Q, what's up with Q?
Do you know who Q is?
Q Army.
I've heard
Q
of
Army,
Q
brother.
Army.
I'm in the Matrix.
I've heard of
with
the
3 X's.
Anonymous.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Have you heard of In the Matrix?
I'm a good friend of Stormy Joe.
Nice. Stormy Joe is my brother. Awesome. How you doing,
Right
man?
on.
Good.
Yeah.
We're filming each
We
other.
both drove her came from Tampa.
Awesome. I'm looking for Stormy too, and JT Wild is here. He's up by the doors. Tell me just saw Matrix. Where we go one, we go all. Who knows about Q? Yeah, buddy. Who knows Q? QAnon. QAnon. Do you guys know about intheMatrixx at 3x's.com? Do you know intheMatrixx on Twitter? That's me. Check me out, right? It's intheMatrixx at 3x's because the truth is not safe for work, guys. You know what I'm saying, right? Where we go one, we go all, guys. Who knows Q? Anybody else know who QAnon is? You know who Q is? Yes, I do. Oh, I need a hug. We do hugs here.
Oh, yeah,
we do
I
hugs
love
here.
Q.
You
Yes,
know Q?
yes,
Have you heard
I
of In the
do.
Matrix with 3
Yes.
X's? I am In the Matrix. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Alright.
God bless you.
I'm listening to Mark Taylor, all of them. I'm listening
Mark
to all of
Taylor is
them.
awesome.
Greg-
He talks to
Greg,
us as well.
What is his
Praying
name?
Medic.
Yep, and the other one too.
Dilly.
What's his other name? The other guy named that's also is sharing and talking about the Q also.
Absolutely.
Yes, so
I coined the term Q Army on Twitter.
I see.
Yep,
Yes.
you guys,
All
love
right,
you.
good.
Where we go one? That's right. Thank you for your service, guys. Much love, much love. Who knows QAnon? Q? If you don't, you better. Where's JT? There's JT Wild, everybody. Let's go right over here. What is up, my brother? Where we go one, we go all. The writer of this song, dude. In the Matrix and JT right here. QAnon, Trump, Q+, who knows? Anybody know? Anybody know Q? All right, I'm In the Matrix with 3 X's on Twitter, brother. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Do you know Q? Do you know In the Matrix with 3 X's on Twitter?
In the Matrix?
That's me.
All right.
Yes. There he is. JFK, I heard that. Hey guys. Keep going, guys. Are we winning?
We're winning.
Who's tired of winning? Anybody? You tired of winning yet? Who's tired of winning? Not me. And who knows Q? Yeah. Do you remember do you know the song Where We Go When We Go Out with JT Wild? Well, you got to hear it. He's over here. All right, let's go. How you guys doing? Do you know Q? You guys know Q? Nope, not yet, right?
That's right here, y'all.
Right on. How you doing? Yep. That was Secret Service, guys. Woohoo! How you guys doing? You guys know Q, right? Yeah. All right, all right. Who knows Q? Who knows In the Matrix? Who knows JT? Everybody. Come on. Hey, guys. Who's tired of winning?
I'm not tired.
No, me either. Never tired. Do you know QAnon?
Huh?
Look up QAnon. Hashtag QAnon. Hashtag QAnon. Yes, RSBN, right? That's it. Hey guys, how you doing? Are you guys tired of winning? Nope. Tired of winning yet? Never. Are you tired of winning? I'm not tired of winning, ever. All right, guys.
Hey, what was your Twitter handle again?
intheMatrixx at 3x's.com and Twitter. Because the truth is not safe for work. How you doing? You guys know Q? Do you guys know Q yet? All right, QAnon, look them up. We need your generation to wake up with us. Hey guys, it's a great awakening. Woo! All right. That guy should sell Q hats. He would make a fortune. All right. So we got handcuffs for Hillary. We're looking for Wiener's laptop answers in
We're
Q.
not looking for it.
Wow.
The New York City
We have
police,
it all, don't we?
The New York City police detectives have that.
We have it all. How you
Except
doing?
for the one that just died last week by suicide after
Two of
38
them.
years.
Two of them.
was it?
Yes, sir. Nice.
I'm Dan Ray. I'm deplorable, and I don't know nothing about Twitter, but I'm on Facebook.
Do you guys know the song Where We Go When We Go All by
Oh, yeah.
JT Wild?
she's my Q source.
Your Q source, all right.
You like my sign? Is that a
I
pretty good
love
sign?
it. I love it.
Trump's seen this sign 5 times now.
Nice.
I live in West Palm Beach.
Where we go one, we go all. Right? Yes. You guys know Q?
No.
All right, QAnon, hashtag Q.
Nice.
QAnon, dump Trump? Hell no, I love it. I love it. You're looking very beautiful today with your Trump sachet. What do they call that? Right? Love it, love it.
Miss Trump herself.
All right, all right. Hashtag QAnon in the Matrix at 3x's.com because the truth is not safe for work. How you doing? All right, yay. They call us deplorable.
Oh, I can't do that anymore.
Oh, you're gonna do the sign you're gonna get made fun of.
It's deplorable, and we love the name. Got the bodies in the dirt, needing someone to blame. A bunch of greed and money to spare. They put the dollars in the coffers and the lies in the air. Where we go one, we go all. I won't push you down, you won't let me fall. One day for sure we will stand tall. Where we go one, we go all.
Who's sick of winning? Anybody? Who's tired of winning? Nobody, right? Who knows Q? You guys know QAnon? QAnon, yes! Who knows Q? Where we go one, we go all! Yes! QAnon! You guys know who intheMatrixx on Twitter is?
Yes! In the Matrix.
That's me. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Yes, ma'am.
I love your
I love you. I love you. Thank you. And remember we talking about Mama Matrixx. There's Mama Matrixx. There she is.
Oh my God.
That's my mama. Hi, how are you? God bless you guys. Thank you. Woo! Where we go one? Yeah! That's it.
It's deplorable, and we love the name. Got the bodies in the dirt, needing someone to blame. A bunch of greed and money to spare. They put the dollars in the coffers and the lies in the air. Where we go one, we go all. I won't push you down, you won't let me fall. One day for sure we will stand tall. Where we go one, we go all. We are the Patriots. We trust the plan because we have it all, and that fate is in our hands. Had a reason to fool us, but we didn't take the bait.
Heard of intheMatrixx before?
Oh yeah, we watch your videos.
You watch the videos, and here's this handsome dude right here.
We got our
So
Q right here, baby.
we hug here, so.
Make America
I love you so
great.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank
God
you.
bless you guys. So it
This
was
is like almost meeting the president right
no
here.
Q plus is much higher than me. I'm just a just a guy on Twitter,
Awesome.
right?
This is
But
so
Take us
yeah.
to hell, but we got guns at the gate. Where we go one, we go all. I won't push you down, you won't let me fall. One day for sure we will stand tall. Where we go one.
To the Sea of MAGA hats. You guys know who Q is yet? You guys know QAnon yet? Get them all. All right. Woo! You guys know who Q is? You guys know QAnon? You do? Do you know intheMatrixx yet? On Twitter? intheMatrixx, that's me.
Oh, is it you?
Yes. Yeah, how you doing? 90,000 followers on Twitter. Yeah, man, getting the word out. Love you guys. Much love. How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Where we go one, we go all. Right? You guys know that, right? Where we go one. Yeah. Much love on
And we just don't know, because the stage is set. So enjoy the show. All for our conspiracy, it's the one last lie. We know who they are, and we got them in our sights. Our knowledge is power, they're
Unreal.
What'd you guys think of that, huh?
That's pretty amazing, right? I think we should be interviewing you.
I think we're the news now, guys, huh?
You know what? I think I saw about 5% response. So if you put 50, 100,000 people at 5%, it's like a lot of people.
Yeah, it felt like a lot more than that. I mean, you know, when you go to the bathroom and you're sitting there talking to Shady about Q, so that's the only way you could hear, and then some guy turns around and goes, you know Q? I'm like, yeah. And I said, you know, in the Matrixxx, like, I watch his show every day. And then my mom's in the bathroom. Mama Matrixxx is in the bathroom, and she's wearing that Q shirt. We got to you know, keep our Q shirts on, by the way, guys. And she had the big Q with the flames. And some lady went up to her and says, where we go one, we go all. And then she says, do you guys know the Matrixxx Groove Hour? And do you know Matrixxx and Shady? And she said, I watch them every day. But we only have 5,000 views. I think it was more like 20%, man, that people knew Q.
Great.
Yeah, and
you got to think that a decent amount of people were not even wanting to respond. You could tell. I could see a few people that knew what you were talking about that were kind of be like, I don't want to be on camera.
You know, and this is what they don't want us to do. I mean, you know, yes, we all need to continue the battle on Twitter, being our digital soldiers, but I think we
reality
need to
is out here,
guys. This is reality. This is people that actually are chatting with you right now. Probably there's some people out here right now watching that, you know, may not be, you know, in this chat room, that just saw themselves. I mean, it was absolutely phenomenal, guys. The response, I mean, I was just so humbled and honored. And yes, I was going crazy. That's why I lost my voice. But I'm telling you guys.
That's why you didn't get to pick the slogan. You didn't have voice enough.
Right?
Yeah, you could shout out loud enough.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I didn't have, you know, I wasn't like, you know, Alex Jones with I need a megaphone, maybe like Alex Jones, but it was funny. So when I was there with the big crowd there, and there was a lot of people chanting Q and where we go when we go all, right before they saw Mama Matrixxx, and right after, Millie Weaver and InfoWars was filming me doing this. And Millie came up and wanted to get an interview with me really quick. And, you know, I was very respectful because it's not the venue to be like, hey, you know, when D-Class comes out. But, you know, I just was very respectful, saying I was a fan. And here we are, you know, hi, Alex, how you doing? So, you know, now Alex Jones and InfoWars has footage of me and Millie. You know, I actually really like Millie. I think it was like 2 days before she went to a rally, a tweet that I saw. And she went to a rally. It was, you know, LGBT rally, you know, and she's going, yay, impeach Trump. And they're like, impeach Trump? Yeah, let's do it. And they're like, oh, and then she goes, yeah, Mike Pence for president. And they go, wait, no, wait, Mike Pence will be president? Yeah, that's how it works. Mike Pence, yay. And they're like, wait, maybe we ought to wait out his term. It was absolutely brilliant.
Well, I think that one thing we can take away from this is the need for what you guys just saw there, and I think what also we saw, Matrixxx, was a little bit of what's going on with everyone who's so apt to attack us because we want to go out in public, because this is what we plan on doing. And I think that the people out there behind the scenes that know that this is what we plan on doing, which is being who we are in public, in front of audiences, and talking to people, red pilling people live on the air at rallies and at events and stuff like that. That is what we're planning on doing, guys, for you, a part of this whole thing and this election run up, and to get, you know, our goal is to make every state red this election. We want the president to win every state. We're going to send a clear message out there, guys. And so you guys are going to be represented very well around the country as we move through this election cycle, Matrixxx. And I am so encouraged to you know, and excited as well to be in that situation, you and me on the ground live, man. That's going to be something special.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny, I didn't hear any one of the troll trigger words. I never heard "be careful who you follow." I never heard. I never heard any of that crap.
That's all in Twitter, man. It's like
yes.
Right?
Exactly.
I didn't hear any of it. I didn't hear "Ramp is a demon, follow Jesus Christ." I didn't hear any of that. Oh wait, that's in chat, you loser.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really, that's not really the way people are. And
No,
one thing
those
that
are fake Christians. Fake Christians do not harm others, man. I'm sorry. No, you can leave that comment up, Sue. Leave it because they need to expose themselves.
Well, I mean, it really is. This is the Great Awakening, and the Great Awakening all means all. We're having a little bit of a moment where we're coming out of another echo chamber, guys. That it isn't collected by any dogma or religion or any type of structure. This is the truth, and the truth isn't compromised by preconceived notions. And that is exactly what the deep state is afraid of, and that's what the bloodlines are afraid of, because this guy right here and I have a pretty keen sense on how to red pill people really fast, and that threatens their agenda, and that threatens every single person that this guy right here spoke to there that didn't know Q, and that went in and searched the hashtag Q. Look at what just happened to that person. Look at where they might be in the conversation today compared to where they were in the conversation yesterday. We start waking people up like this and bringing them in, bringing their new ideas and inspiration, because like I said, I just typed it in the chat there, inspiration is our best weapon. That is how we destroy them. That is how this is functioning. Love is what we're amplifying, and because of that, we're kind of untouchable.
Absolutely. And and I want to address that too, because we are going through a great awakening, and I don't think many people understand what the great awakening is. We have seen Q point to the Catholic Church. Did we or did we not? So are these the people that are attacking me, you, us today? There's some bad, nefarious things happening within that church, sadly. But that's not to say that all Catholics are bad. I mean, that's what people want to put you in a box. They want to group you. They want to say, oh, you're this, so you're talking to that person, so you must be that, right?
Well, it's the idea of thought crimes.
We need to live like Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ would not harm other people, would not attack other people, right? I mean, if that's, believe in God, guys. And people that I know, like when I was a kid, Shady, and I'm just going to tell you a quick story. I heard all of the people at church when I was a kid, going to church, and the Middle East thing was going on. They're like, let's turn them into glass, let's kill them all. And I'm thinking to myself, that's not very Christian, is it? Even though we have an issue and whatever, but killing everybody that is in that, is that really Christian?
It makes no sense.
Yeah. So, people need to realize that we are going to get out there. We are going to talk to people that want to hear the truth. And I believe that everybody deserves to hear the truth. And a father knows no bounds, guys.
Well, go back. What we really need to do is we need to go back and look at the manuscripts of the people of the past, people like Albert Pike, and what they were, the stuff we've been going over on the Q Lounge of communism, and what exactly it means, and how they've infiltrated all groups, and they've subverted all meanings, and they've turned everything away from you. They've tried to make you afraid of them, and they want us afraid of people in other countries, and people in other countries afraid of other people. If they can keep every single person afraid of every other person's thought forms, belief structure, or way they live their life, if all you have to do is keep people afraid and skeptical of that other human being, and we're divided forever. And if we go through and we start breaking down these barriers, all of a sudden we're a threat.
You're a threat, Shady. Paul,
and then it's right, and
truth is the threat, man.
And it is, because look at what they're saying. They're calling the truth hate speech. Everywhere you look, it's somebody talking about the truth about illegal immigrants. That's hate speech. Somebody talking about the truth about the BS thing with Jesse Smollett. Okay, because he's pretending like he's being attacked for hate, and they're pushing new legislation against hate stuff whenever it was all a hoax to begin with. All of that stuff, they're trying to manage your thoughts. It's thought crimes. That's what they're doing.
Right. Up is down, left is right.
Correct.
That's right. And Kimmy, thank you very much. You're welcome. I'd love to share a lot more experiences like that for you, but we are not funded by anybody. That trip was because of you guys. And I thank you so very much. So very much. Thank you, Kimmy. And all you Patriots out there. It is, if we can get this at every rally, be loud, be proud, be heard. Q says time to be more public. Let's stop hiding, guys. It's time.
Digital soldiers are on the web, but it is time to revert back to human beings, talking to other human beings in real time. I mean, if that doesn't inspire people out there to start getting out and talking to people, we are not to be afraid of other people because we're talking about Q. That is a narrative that the people on Twitter are trying to keep you in.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, that guy last night said, you know, on Sean Hannity on MSNPC, WNPC.
WNPC.
He was saying that they're wearing fancy flip-flops and cargo shorts. I was wearing my dress-up cargo shorts and my fancy flip-flops, and Q was a spattering. I think that's a little more than a spattering, guys.
Stormy Patriot Joe said he was wearing cargo pants too, so I thought he was calling you guys out.
He was. They were. And I went right in front of the fake news media. You saw that. I went right there in that section that faces fake news.
Did you see Acosta?
Yeah, I saw Acosta.
I'm going to have to interview you for a second. So you saw Jim Acosta?
Yeah, saw him. Gorka as well. He was actually in my hotel. Secret Service was in my hotel as well, which that was kind of freaky.
You got to admit you were at least a little tempted to ask Acosta for an autograph and get him over there.
Yeah, I wanted an autograph.
You're like, come on over here. And he gets real close and you're holding the camera like, it's going to be jail soon, Jim.
Soon. Exactly. Now, do you know who Q is? Everybody's asking me who Q is. Jim.
Yeah, what is this Q thing, Jim? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah. So, you know, as you see, I mean, to me, I mean, I don't know if the video footage did it any justice. There was so many people. I mean, I had people come to where I was sitting to come get a picture with me. I mean, crazy, Shady.
And no one's camera broke.
No one's camera broke. I had.
I'm sorry, that was terrible. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, well, you know, Shady. Cameras are going to be breaking soon, brother.
I know, buddy, because I got a face for radio.
What hump? Love you, brother. I love you so much, man. But you know, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We've got a lot of ideas, but you know, as I was saying before, you know, we need your help to do that. That's what this is about. This is the Patreon in the Matrix. I would love to get to every rally and represent the Q movement. I would love to do that. This is a PayPal as well. I know, donations are a freedom. You do not need to donate, but it is a freedom and it is truly appreciated. And you can see we're doing things with it, right? We've got a website. We've got Q posts. We know that Q hasn't posted in 25 days and 30 minutes. Okay? We know that. We have an intheMatrixx.com. We have the Twitter account. We spend time digging on this stuff. We're trying to bring you is the quality stuff. We're bringing you great guests like Paul Saran right here, Carly on Fridays. We're bringing you the Happy Birthday, Mr. Trump. How about that? You know, we're doing some really cool things, guys, and we could not do it without you. And
we're bringing it worldwide too, and that is the big part of this, is to start to implant this conversation. One thing that Deep State really is afraid of, Matrixxx, is what if we start teaching the people in the rest of the world about what real freedom means? You know, real freedom means you have the ability to protect yourself. Real freedom means that you have the right to have your voice heard or to have your content produced. You know, those types of conversations a lot of people in other countries aren't quite aware of because of the restrictions and the government control and the such overt control of their everyday lives. We're breaking that. I think you guys are seeing what's going on in places like Hong Kong. And if there's anybody out there, by the way, Q people in Hong Kong that would like to contact us and give us some insight or inside reporting on the revolution that's occurring there. This is going to spread through into the mainland. I think they're super trying to censor this. So we will be more than happy to help amplify any voices come into any conversations of revolution or participation with the anonymous movement in the world to subdue this parasite that is stuck to us that we do not need.
Absolutely.
Shady, Matrixxx, perhaps if you can allow me to share my screen for a second here. I think
Get over here, Paul.
Yes, sir. Let me grab that for you. And by the way, I'm showing you right now, this is Paul Saran. He's creating Twitter threads, articles, videos. He's got a website. Paul is an amazing patriot. He's really been doing a great job on the Nexium coverage as well, and many other things. He brought us the Brazilian history as well, and he found some Brazilian Q people that way as well. So Paul is doing an amazing job. That's Paul's Patreon right there. If you want to buy him a cup of coffee for his work, feel free, my friends.
Okay,
It's the
so what? Thank you. To begin with, it's such a pleasure to be with you guys, and thank you for talking about my Patreon, and about my work. What I wanted to show here is about what you just said. This awakening that we are seeing due to the Trump administration and of course the Q movement is just going worldwide in a way that perhaps not many people are paying attention. So I'd just like to show you four photographs from my Twitter feed. This is Hong Kong. Hong Kong, they had like 2.5 million people on the streets, and they were protesting the law of extradition to China, because Hong Kong used to be run by the British. So now, if this law is applied, you can actually be extradited to be judged on mainland China. And guys saw the report that in China they sell organs of the prisoners. You know, it's an industry to sell prisoners' organs. So these people in the street here, they know exactly what they don't want is that. So they are rallying against China. Then we have Brazil, which is not yellow vest kind of thing, although it seems to be. These yellow shirts you see is the Brazilian soccer jersey. It's thought by Brazilians to be the maximum expression of nationalism is the soccer team. So it's okay. So this is Hong Kong. We have 2.5 million people on the street. This is Brazil, where we have like almost 1 million people.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, nationwide. These yellow shirts that we are seeing is the Brazilian soccer jersey. That is the mark of the manifestations there. This manifestation is actually pro Bolsonaro, pro the reforms, pro nationalism, against globalism, pro conservative. Jesus Christ, you know.
Get out.
Conservatism, thank you.
There you go.
Here we have, of course, the yellow vests in Paris. You know, one of the first weeks where they sort of the Arch de Triomphe at the end behind the smoke here. So, yeah, and of course we have Venezuela, where we have millions of people supporting Guaidó against the tyrant Maduro, the communist dictator. It's also, I always like to show that because, you know, I have a communist dictator on my border, you know, like you have Mexico. That's a problem. I have Venezuela. That's quite a larger problem. So I try to have people to be aware of that. But what I wanted to show is, in all those four, the Great Awakening is ongoing worldwide. It's not just because I'm Brazilian and I'm trying to sell you a point, you know, to be relevant. No, I am never going to be relevant, but this is worldwide, you know. There's no denying this anymore.
Right.
So thank you.
Wow, those are amazing photos, man. Wow.
Yeah, and just to see, I think that just to let you guys know, I've been paying a little bit attention to what's going on in Hong Kong for the last few days, and some of the pictures that they are showing, even some of those are not, you know, they're zoomed in shots. Even, I mean, there could possibly be way more than 2 million people. I mean, they've pretty much shut down the traffic. They've shut down lots and lots of systems. They are putting massive pressure on this lady who is obviously a Chinese mainland implant because what they're trying to do is get laws passed to extradite people to mainland China, and people in Hong Kong are like, no, you're not sending me over there. And everybody understands. So this understanding just in the culture, this many people getting it is amazing, and there's just no way they can suppress this. And a lot of this did come up and around the Tiananmen Square event, guys. You know, that wasn't that anniversary wasn't that long ago. So kind of like everything, and also, Paul, what I'm noticing is everything with the with the yellow vest or the yellow soccer jerseys in Brazil, connected to the yellow vest and connected to the yellow as a color of Q, with the first lady wearing the yellow dress. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on out there that shows that we're
I got
connected.
the picture there for you. There it is.
Right.
That's
there it is. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's
there
the
it is.
signal
Yes.
flag. It's called Quebec. It's also called the Yellow Jack. And it's a simple yellow flag that was historically used to signal quarantine. It stands for Q. But in modern day use, it's used for Q movements and yellow vest No, I'm just kidding. But interesting stuff, right? I mean,
yeah.
wow.
What it just happens to be a yellow vest protest. It just happens to be all the people wearing the yellow, and soccer just happens.
And just so happen our first lady, right, wears yellow.
Yeah. At the rally.
Yes.
I mean, that is just it's all coming together, and for everyone out there that's been on this wall for so long. I mean, Paul, I know you're someone that goes way back, but researching, understanding all this stuff, all of these conversations to be here now coming together is epic, guys. I mean, it is epic. And, where we're going, there's no telling. But I tell you one thing, we're going there with a lot of beautiful, amazing patriots helping, supporting, and reaching out and speaking up and being loud and being proud. And, man, this, what we saw the other night with 120,000 people at that rally, the president raised $25 million in 24 hours, man. Yeah. 25. That is unbelievable. And today, Joe Biden, I think, has 24 people hanging out in a
broom closet,
bar room somewhere. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we're gonna be selling out Giant Stadium by December, man.
Right.
The figure is over 30 something millions today.
That's amazing.
Unreal.
I'm showing you some of these pictures. There's Mama Matrixx right there. And I thanked everybody because you guys remember Mama Matrixxx needed your prayers. She got picked up in 17 ambulance, and then she got moved into room 17. And it's because of your prayers that she's healthy enough to be here. And it was amazing. And God bless her. She's always wanted to be at one of these. Flyaway, thank you. We've got Mr. D.W. Steen, thank you. Libby, thank you. Flyaway. It's because of you guys we're able to do all this stuff. The prayers were amazing too. Here's some more Patriots right here. Everybody that I have pictures with knew who intheMatrixxx was. Remember this? I mean, amazing. This is when we got into the venue. This is our vantage point. These are more people that knew us in there. I mean, just phenomenal, guys. Just phenomenal. You people that I met, the Patriots, I just cannot thank you enough. Look at this. JT. I mean, just so amazing. She's trying to do the Q hand. You see, she's trying to do the Q. Amazing. And this is my heading out, guys, and that's my Q Army shirt. They did not make me take it off. It said intheMatrixx.com on the back. Very cool stuff. I want to show you one thing too. I want to show you the when he did Make America Great Again versus Keep America Great. And I tell you guys, the volume was amazing. I just want to share.
There was a little bit of a difference, huh?
A little bit of a difference, and I don't know if you guys are going to hear it because I haven't shared your screen yet, but let's go ahead and check it out. Hang on one second. I'm just cruising up to it. There's Biden. Here we go.
If I do it with a new theme, I give up the greatest of all time. And if I lose, people are going to say, what a mistake that was. But we're not going to lose, so it's not going to matter. Are you ready?
Yeah.
First we do Make America Great Again, then we do Keep America Great. Let me hear it. Ready? Make America Great Again.
Yeah.
Not bad. I would have said that 3 years ago when we contest, right? You ready? Keep America Great.
pretty amazing.
Yeah. And then I got the Who is Q too. If you guys want to show that was in front of the fake news media. I'll drop that in for you now. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is when the guys. This is their coverage. Let's watch their coverage of the rally yesterday of the fake news media. Here we go.
The president accountable. We should hold his followers who make those chants accountable as well.
It was a very dark speech, though. It was almost like the live action version of American Carnage, his inauguration address. It didn't feel like a celebration of America being great again.
It is grievance palooza. This is everyone there is there's not this affirmative feeling about the greatness of our country or some vision for the future. There were a lot of people there, classic Florida. There were a little bit of a smattering of QAnon. There were people wearing their formal flip-flops and their dress cargo pants.
No disrespect to the king of rock and roll, but this is Elvis in 77. Just kind of lumbering across the stage, sweating.
I mean, how much surgery has that guy had? That guy looks like a fake plastic thing. But I said, hey, fake news, were you at the same rally I was at? I'm honored that they noticed QAnon was there, and I showed you guys the video today. To top that off, we have Paul Saran. But were they at the same rally, Shady?
No.
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, Stormy Joe Patriot had his dress cargo shorts on. I had my dress flip-flops on. I mean, what's wrong with that? I vote. Do you vote, Joe? We vote. And they were just dissing people. They're saying that it was what did they say, Lollapalooza cry fest for us or whatever. And I'm telling you guys,
well,
we are
they think
winning.
that's like, wait till they see us in 6 months.
Yeah, but Shady, Matrixx, what else can they do?
That's all they can do.
They're going to say, oh, there weren't that many people. They can't say that because there were over 100,000. So what else they're going to say? They got to have to say that 100,000 shitty people. That's the only way out.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And here's how they do it right here. Ready?
Your living room is the factory. The product being manufactured is you.
Your living room is the factory, and the product they are making is you. How is information transmitted? How are people informed? What is Operation Mockingbird? And that tweet is suppressed. Mockingbird has been listed 10 times in Q posts, guys. 10 times. And
very early, like within the first couple.
Yeah, I happen to have a good story about that. I'm gonna send you guys the link. I have a long thread about that where I mention every single mention, the way I always do.
Yeah.
I'll go there, research every mention and see what else I can come up with. So if anyone wants to dig a little deeper, I can just make it a little bit easier.
Excellent. Yes. Do you want to, I mean, I don't know if you want to, I don't know what you want to talk about, but I'm just going through some of these. But yes, let's do that. Look at Q post 6.
I want to talk about the rally with you. I don't need to bring anything else. But I just, as you spoke about Operation Mockingbird,
yeah.
I have some themes. I sort of devoted myself to some themes, and this was one of them, because I think I studied to be a journalist. So it's like I'm trying to reclaim my profession back.
Excellent, and you're doing a great job.
Doing an excellent job.
And we love you. And
so great.
This was really cool too. And I remember this when this was from February 17th, when there was the 17th Zero Delta. And this is binomial distribution, and it's a discrete possibility of distribution defined by that formula, right? So basically, with N being 2,705 Q posts as of my birthday, February 12th, 2019, with P equals 1/48, it would be a 0.00023.8 with X varying below the per table. So if Q posts and then DJT with less than a 2-minute delta, like we're going for 0 minute, if he did it 5 times, that would be a 49% probability that Q is a LARP and a 50% probability that Q is real. If Anons can find the 20 separate occasions where Q posts followed by DJT within 2 minutes, there is a 100% possibility that Q is real. And we had 17 as of the 17th of February. So chew on that.
Just
mathematically impossible, guys.
Unbelievably mathematically impossible. Like, not just a little bit.
That's right.
Sensational simulation.
It
Thank
is.
you.
It really is.
I mean, let me just say that is why people have to support us, because this kind of work, how hard is that to come with that, with this,
Right. People don't
Congratulations.
think like that. Yeah,
we're
trying to figure it out mathematically, because Q says coincidence, mathematically impossible, right? I also wanted to show you this. This was very interesting. There was a billionaire investor, Gundlach, and he was actually talking about Joe Biden. And an anon noticed this, and the gentleman said, "I think Joe Biden is kind of a placeholder candidate," and then repeats 32 years 3 times. Is that reverse pain? Pain is 23. That's when Q talked about pain. But let's watch this real quick.
Change, but you did note that his flip-flops and playing to conservatives, playing to liberals. Do you think he will end up being the nominee?
No, I don't. I think Joe Biden is kind of like, a placeholder type of candidate. Joe Biden's been running for president for 32 years. And in those 32 years, he ran 2 official campaigns, and he did a couple of trial balloons, and he chose not to run. But in those 32 years, he's amassed exactly 0 delegates. So it's almost hilarious that he's called.
How amazing is that? And then we'll go look at those Q placeholders, but I didn't want to just look at the placeholders. These placeholders were posted on 11/11, guys. And I think, when we hear placeholders, it's kind of good to refresh your memory, right? And let's go look at Q. Enemy at the front door, USSS, stay alerts, prevent travel, a week to remember. Let the unsealing begin. Let the D-class begin. Let the world witness the truth. We the people, justice under the law. Q. Look at this stuff, guys. What if the below could be proven? Shady, look at all this, man. Look at the crime that this placeholder just brought us to. And maybe he knows. Just look at this. What if the below could be proven, Shady? 1 election plus D party officials filled out many thousands of blank ballots. What if that could be proven, Shady?
I think it's all going to be able to be proven, my friend.
2 election plus D party officials removed and destroyed legal ballots. 3 election plus D party officials deliberately organized non-citizen voting. 4 election and D party officials in XX locations across the U.S. under lock and key stored many thousands of blank ballots for purposes of altering the vote total. Who safeguards blank ballots? Who issues blank ballots? Who controls blank ballots? The blank ballots are generated versus total county population. The control and issuance of blank ballots is key. Why did the same counties under dispute today refuse to turn over voter registration information upon request from the voter fraud commission? Why was the voter fraud commission disbanded and turned over to DHS? What vested authority does DHS have compared to a commission body? Enemy at the front door. Oh my gosh. People are calling me. So then we got that, and then we've got, with respect, honor, and gratitude, your sacrifices will never be forgotten. Thank you, and God bless veterans. Q, the beautiful flag post. Here we go. Placeholders, Shady. These are placeholders for indictments tracking. Placeholders for indictments tracking non-civil. Civil and non-civil, right? Then you've got placeholder SC rulings challenging civil, non-civil. SC rulings regarding USA versus defense appeals. Placeholders branch terminations. Placeholders leaky Joe Biden. Leaks. Placeholders acts of treason Joe Biden and support articles. Foreign acts public. Five Eye Publics, FISA public, placeholders. Placeholders D-class general public, and then placeholder for special counsel public. Right? Then we've got NBC News Politics, Ratcliffe Gowdy joins list of potential attorney general picks. Then we've got these placeholders, OIG report and findings. OIG report, FBI, DOJ, and media collusion. OIG report, XBABCs, and media collusion. OIG report, foreign assist, D1. OIG report, foreign inserts, O, zero record, and info dissemination. possibly. OIG report, FISA abuse, direct, indirect sources, dissemination, or I don't know what that means yet. Umbrella, spy, target, and targeting. And then off the record, C, or classified possibly. Fake news optics, false. Majority, blue wave optics, no voter irregularities, nothing to see here. Fake news, voter irregularities, challenge conspiracy. So it's interesting to see the posts on the days that the placeholders were in. I mean, very, very interesting, guys. Very interesting.
It sure is. And I think that we're getting ready to see a lot more activity around this. Now we've had roughly a week with this House investigation fizzling, like completely fizzling. They're not taking it anywhere. It's not doing anything. They can't get anybody to show up. They've lost all their momentum. The middle of America, even their fake polls are saying the president is at a 50% approval rating. And, that is not good for the narrative, everyone. And I kind of mentioned it earlier, but I do think, as do a lot of other people, that there's going to be a referendum on the Democrat Party in America per this election. If there is a Democrat Party left by the time the election gets around to November of 2020, I will be amazed. But I think that we are moving into what I would consider what my solution has been the whole time, which is we get rid of the two-party system completely, and we go back to the way the Constitution was organized and a person-to-person relationship with the people that we elect and the people who do good jobs in their job of being in public service get elevated in that job, not the next crony in line to get a bureaucratic payout, which has been the case for 100 years now. In our system, our system used to work in a way where your representative got on a wagon and he went to Washington once a month and he made a vote on whatever the issues were, and he got back on his wagon and he went home to do his work. It wasn't a job, It was a service. And that mindset we need to get back to, because really we need to use the systems that we have in place to track these people, what they're doing, and how to hold them accountable. And if we do that, transparency solves everything, Matrixx. It will solve everything, and it's part of the reason they've made it. It's part of the way they've been able to make us dysfunctional is by putting the media in between you and your information.
Yeah, and I hear Bill Grant says, anybody else here, the IG report is a disappointment. Well, I don't know if I was disappointed when I saw crime against children in the Hillary Clinton Foundation. Seems like we have it already, and she could be prosecuted just by that page 294. I mean, so maybe it's, everything's not cleaned up yet, right? Here is page 294 from the OIG report right here. And it says Anthony Weiner. And we hear our president talking about that now. We just saw 2 New York police officers allegedly commit suicide, right? Weiner sick, texting 15-year-old sexually explicit. And then it says initial analysis of laptop, thousands of emails, Hillary Clinton Foundation, crime against children, page 294 of your disappointing OIG report, my friend.
And it points to a lot more than people understand, and this is a lot deeper than people understand what's going on with the NXIVM case and the connections that it has to the Clintons and to Weiner and to Gillibrand's father. You guys go out there and do a little bit of research into him. He was an integral part in starting all this. I think Paul has an in-depth amount of information on all this.
I just wanted to remember to bring back to people that in December of 2017, I believe, right at the beginning of the Q posts, that Hillary was trying to make a deal. We all remember that, right?
Yeah.
December of 2017. I was just getting on the Q train. So it's not like there isn't anything happening. Things are happening. If they are being kept secret, there's a purpose for that. There's a reason for that. I, for one, will not try to second guess my heroes. The whatever way they want to play this out, for me will be good. But I won't have people say to me nothing is happening, because she was trying to make a plea deal in December of 2017. That means something was ongoing by that time. We know that when Jared Kushner, came back from Saudi Arabia. He brought key, he brought information, and things were rolling heavily since then. The president said the storm is coming, and the storm has been coming. But we are also taught by Q that 60% of the things happening will be secret. So I sometimes feel people are a little silly to believe that they're so important that they have to be told everything. Thank you.
Well, that is true.
So true. Yeah. And, you know, it's amazing. So I'm just looking at all of December of 17 here. You know, I'm just kind of scrolling through them. This was actually Less Than 10 Can Confirm Me. That was actually on Hannity last night when the president talked about 10 people. And then you tie it back to Q Post 244. Less Than 10 Can Confirm Me. Do it Q. Coincidence. Twitter retweet. Coincidence. Twitter keywords. Coincidence. Pics. Coincidence. Meant only for you. God bless Q. There was a couple of other things too that I noticed last night on the you know, the Sean Hannity interview. I didn't have a chance to really do a thread on it. Paul, did you get a chance to see our president on Sean Hannity last night?
No, I'm sorry. Yesterday I was with my son. That's the only.
Oh yes, the Sunday.
That's the only person more important than POTUS for me.
Right, right. So here's one we've got. He said, "We are going to start removing these people." Trump said on Hannity, and this is going to be very interesting. It's Q Post 2462. If you look at A, how can arrests occur prior to removing the corruption from the DOJ and FBI? Removing the corruption. He said last night, quote, "We are going to start removing these people." Trump on Hannity last night. Okay, so that one I found very, very interesting. No? The next one he was talking about in Less Than 10 Can Confirm Me, or Less Than 10, he talked about 10 people. Let's see. This one is, he said, "We're in control." He said, okay, so Hannity mentions China and Iran and other, you know, scare tactics. Our president says, "Don't worry about a thing. We are in control." If anybody is playing the Hannity, you know, if anybody is playing the Hannity interrupts POTUS drinking game, I was actually Nancy Pelosi drunk. Let me tell you, man, because he basically, you know, went right into to all that. Like, you know, I didn't really respect him for that. He interrupted him just a little bit too much. This is the who has full control. All right. Again, the quote was basically our president saying, "Don't worry about a thing. We're in control." Why is POTUS not filed RR? You know, why did Whitaker Barr retain RR to the end? Who signed off the Mueller summary report submitted by Barr yesterday? Who signed fraudulent FISA warrants? Who appointed Mueller as special counsel? Who has full control? Optics are very important. Again, 3227, another one. Twitter saved Angel right here. Oh, we know saved Angel. She might be out there in Twitterland. Very interesting. So this one is he thought he was part of the plan, endgame, hence why RR drafted the recommendation letter to fire Comey status. So many questions. Who has full control? These people are stupid. Indictments coming. And now I hope you guys realize that we've got 3,000 indictments, Shady?
Yes, over 100,000 now, 103 point something, like a 103.5 or something. I mean, and there's a lot. One thing people don't realize is that some of these indictments are being opened and served, and new ones coming online. So this is not just an aggregated list that is not counting the ones that have fallen off. This list has the ones that have fallen off and been unsealed, coming off of it as it comes out every month.
Yep, we've got the sauce right here on the screen. Yep. It's cases filed, sealed cases filed 103,710. Their count is 101,035. Less unsealed. We've had 10,960 unsealed cases. Remaining are 92,000, 90,000, give or take, right? Percent unsealed, 10%, 10.5%, give or take. So very interesting stuff. That is source right there. These are our indictment anons. We can look it up by your state. You can look it up by anything you want. This is an amazing spreadsheet. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in for you guys if you guys want to take a look
drop
at
that to them and bounce over real quick to whenever you get back over there to post 1570. That's an interesting post that we've got. That's a Today Delta.
Okay, so 620. Go ahead, Shady.
Yeah, I just wanted to read this one to you guys because of what we're seeing going on in the news today with this drones.
Yeah.
False flag prevented. Next, immigration, child separation, narrative change, critical, talking points, identify the talking points, distract, IG report, hearings, Korea right now. Chairman Z from China is in Korea. We have the hearings going on Capitol Hill that are fizzling out. That they can't. They had Hopix in there yesterday. More stuff today. Distract. IG report. Flailing. Not exciting. IG report. Look at this. Iran next. Regime in trouble. People awake. Look at people like Paul. What Paul was just showing you in Hong Kong and Brazil. Projection.
Wow.
These people are sick. Winning. Q. This is a 1 year delta, guys.
And we're showing you that in Orlando. People are awake, guys. And Paul was just showing you in other countries. My God, Shady. Amazing. And
interesting, no?
Yeah. And Cutter, Q, actually grabbed this article too. And I thought it was very interesting for a couple of reasons. This is the Navy drone shot down by Iranian missile over Strait of Hormuz in unprovoked attack, Central Command says. So what I wanted to let you know is I was very interested in the time of this. 7 + 3 + 5 is what, Shady?
7 + 3 + 5 is 15.
15. Dang it. Okay. It used to have a different time. Was this updated?
Or you added wrong?
No, it was updated an hour ago. Okay.
I added right.
No,
I almost just said 17, but I went and did the math.
No, I'm glad you did because it used to be, I think it was 9:35, dude. I could have sworn. Anyways, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I can't.
we're gonna go with that. They changed it.
Maybe they did change it. You know why?
I believe it.
Because let me just look. Because
if they update the article, it will change. By the way,
the article will change if they update it. Right.
Right.
Okay, so it was 17 miles. Now they've got it in kilometers. I swear to God, dudes.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Let me go back because I was just looking for it. It was down here a little bit.
So initially you saw 17 miles?
Yes.
Out to sea?
Yes, 34 kilometers. Let's go look up how much 34 kilometers is. Oh, my gosh. I mean, are they really doing that stuff?
I mean, who knows what they're doing? I mean, they seem like they got a lot of extra time on their hands.
So now it's 21 miles, according to what it is. But I was talking to L9.
How many miles? How many miles?
21.
17 miles. Give me a second. 34 kilometers.
Yeah. Is 21.1266 miles. But before. What is it, Paul?
No, they're changing. They next time they'll have a different count.
Yeah. If Mud Duck is out there, tell him that. I mean, I was talking to him about this, and if he's out there, if Mud Duck's out there, I mean, dude, we saw 17. We had 17 everywhere, man. Crazy. It equals 21 miles, guys. I just did that.
Also, post 1581 says that was the post. That's a today Delta 1581 says that we serve at the pleasure of the president. We left the decision on timing to him. Today at the rally, he made his decision. Shift in tactics, attacks increasing. Q.
Which post was that, brother?
That was 1581. I'm kind of just looking through the June 20th from last year because that was a day of a rally last year was June 20th. And that's then they were calling that, that was 17 months from January 20th.
Right.
And so that was, I was just reviewing some of these other posts from this day last year. And that one caught my eye as well.
Right. So there's June of 18. So we'll do June 20th. What do you want to do? June 20th and 21st. Let me just look at it that way. All right. Got it. And I will switch.
And you can do, just to let the guys know, if you want to do just the 1 day date, just click it twice and it comes on. Did you drop it?
Oh my gosh. Apparently there was a video that auto plays. We got to fix that.
In the links?
Yeah. Look at this. This is a Q proof. This is last year pointing right at the Q.
Yeah. This is the day that he walked out. Remember the day he walked? This was one of the first times that he pointed to something or made some sort of gesture towards a Q in reality, and that was on June 20th, which is a 1-year delta. Remember the guy was sitting there, and he actually filmed the president back.
Yeah. Yeah, together we win. Okay, so I'm going to go back down. Let me go up. This is the 20th. Okay, so this is your false flag prevent. We just went over that one. Spelling errors due to mobile. Here's the ring for have a peek at her ring, just sick, part of the club. And it's got, I can't remember what the ring is. That picture doesn't look very good. What was it?
The ring was the triangles. It had the pedophilia symbols on it.
That's right. Okay.
This was one of my, actually, this right around the time of this post was one of my first big thread tweets that went nuts.
Yeah. And then this is the Hannity talking about bias. Republican said FBI misled the DOJ with false information. It's all starting here. Reread drops regarding 302 modifications. DOJ forced to supply RR fireworks. Rank and file testifying as informants. Hussein White House. Seth Rich staffer on record, or senior staffer. Hussein White House senior staffer, maybe, right, on record. Payne, House of Cards. These people are sick. Doctors are treating. Q. Oh my gosh, look at this. 1269 Shady attached to this. They want you divided. They call us names. They make threats. They censor. They lie. They project. They cheat. They steal. They harm. They are sick. They are evil. At some point, the streets for them will not be safe. Q. Wow. Abandoned
Deltas.
ship. Look at that. Abandoned ship. Staff talking. Deltas.
Deltas.
We hear you, Patriots. Where we go, one, we go all. She was at the Trump rally, and she was waiting in a huge room full of people, and a guy gets up at the table and starts talking about Q. He starts chanting, where we go, one. Those of us who responded loudly, we go all, many times over and over. Explain to many people around what it meant. Was so awesome. And that's what we just did in Tampa, guys. Nice. Together, where we go, one, we go all, winning. Look for more direct confirmations. It's time. Q. And then this is the boom one, right? Wow. Are they serious? Wow. So it's amazing to go back. This is the video, Shady. Here we go. He yelled, best president ever. So this is a year delta, guys, from the Trump rally. January 20th, 2017, June 20th, 2018, exactly 7 months. Do you believe in coincidences? God bless you all. Q.
I know that before this time, no one noticed the president making air cues.
Right.
After this rally, all of a sudden, in the middle of nowhere, this guy started drawing cues in the air randomly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And either something happened and he came up with a new form of communication with his hands,
right,
or he's talking to you, Anons.
Yep, or we're realizing it now. And Stormy Patriot Joe on Twitter finds a lot of those as well. He's been amazing. He probably saw some at the rally last night. He was right up front. Too bad we didn't get to hang out. Really was hoping to do that.
And of course, I have a full video of air cues.
That's right, on your YouTube channel.
It's like
oh my goodness! Can we drop that to us and we'll send it to these guys?
Yeah, it's on my. I'll drop it in the here in Zoom because